Hello dear students, today we are going to read our first poem of Flamingo, class 10, that is Dust of Snow, composed in 1923 by our famous American poet, that is Robert Frost. So let's start. Let me tell you about the poet. Robert Frost was an American poet. He was a realistic poet of nature as well as human feelings, who did realistic depiction of ordinary life in people. The road not taken, stopping by woods on a snowy evening are some of his finest works. So dear students, first of all we will go through the poem and then I'll tell you how the poem is highly symbolic. Let's see the poem. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. The poem is set in a scene where the poet is in a bad mood and he was standing beneath a hemlock tree. Suddenly, a crow sitting on the tree shakes the tree and the fine particles of snow falls on the poet. तो ये जो पोएम है हमारी एक ऐसा सीन दिखा रही है जहां पर जो पोएट है हमारा ही इज इन अ सैड एंड डिप्रेस्ड मूड और वो एक हैमलॉक ट्री के नीचे खड़ा हुआ है और तभी एक क्रो जो उस हैमलॉक ट्री की ब्रांच पर बैठा हुआ है वो उस ब्रांच को हिला देता है और डस्ट के कुछ पार्टिकल्स आकर पोएट पर गिर जाते हैं. नाउ सी द नेक्स्ट स्टैंजा. हैज गिवन माय हार्ट अ चेंज ऑफ मूड एंड सेव्ड सम पार्ट ऑफ अ डे आई हैड रूड. So, the poet is saying, the soft and cold touch of snow changes the poet's mood from sad to happy. He starts feeling refreshed. In this way, a simple moment proves to be very important, very significant for the poet, and it saves rest of the day for the poet from being wasted and held in regret. Poet यहाँ कह रहा है कि जो बर्फ की सॉफ्ट एंड कोल्ड टच है वो पोइट के मूड को कंप्लीटली चेंज कर देती है. अर्लियर ही वॉज इन अ डिप्रेस्ड मूड एंड नाउ ही स्टार्ट्स फीलिंग हैप्पी. और इस तरह से उसका ये छोटा सा जो मोमेंट उसके साथ होता है वो उसके लिए बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है और उसके पूरे दिन को, बाकी का जो दिन है उसको बचा देता है. सो डियर स्टूडेंट्स, हियर वी सी दैट द पोएट हैज यूज्ड द वर्ड. In the first line we see crow. Crow जिसको कि अपशकुन माना जाता है. It is a symbol of ill omen or we can say it is a symbol of sad thought in the poem. Usually हम देखते हैं कि जो poets होते हैं वो किसी beautiful bird के बारे में या किसी singing bird के बारे में describe करते हैं. But the poet has described here about a crow who is a symbol of ill omen. Next हम देखते हैं the poet has written about hemlock tree. Hemlock tree is a poisonous tree and the writer here has not written about any oak tree or maple tree or pine tree. Instead, he has written about hemlock tree which is a poisonous tree and the tree here is a symbol of sad mind. So, the poet wants to say कि जो उसके sad mind में sad thought आ गई है. उसके बाद हम देखते हैं डस्ट ऑफ स्नो. डस्ट हेयर इज सिंबल ऑफ डेथ और इनर्शिया. इनर्शिया मीन्स इनएक्टिविटी. इफ अ पर्सन इज नॉट एबल टू डू एनीथिंग, तो यहाँ पर जो डस्ट है दैट इज सिंबल ऑफ डेथ. एंड इन द लास्ट शेकिंग ऑफ. एज द क्रो शेक्स ऑफ द डस्ट ऑफ स्नो, so it changes the poet's mood. So it is a symbol of renewed life, means new life, new thoughts. So the zest of the poem is that though the poem is telling about a small incident, but this little incident brings about a sudden change in poet's state of mind. कि किस तरह से एक छोटा सा इंसिडेंस हमारी स्टेट ऑफ माइंड को चेंज कर सकता है और हमारी नेगेटिविटी पॉजिटिविटी में बदल सकती है. So this was all the poem was about. तो अब let's see the rhyme scheme of the poem. Here we see in the first line the last rhyming word is crow and in third line last word is snow. Both are rhyming the same. So the rhyme scheme will be A and A for first and third line. In second line, it's me. So we are giving it B, and tree is rhyming like me. So it is B. So same is in the second stanza. A, heart, part, mood, rude. B, B. So the rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, A, B. So I hope guys you liked the poem and understood it very well. So please like, share and subscribe.